Hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Trucking. So we are now back in Cambridge. The reason for this is because of the most recent update. ProMods is now updated, which is fantastic, that was really fast. And we were in Iceland, but I decided I didn't really want to try and get back to Iceland. It is possible to get back to where we left off, but I think this is quite a good thing, because it means we're at our garage, we can buy a trailer. And we were going to come back to here anyway, so it just gives us a bit of a head start to go back south on our way to the new DLC area, which isn't out yet, but it will be out at some point, I think, in the next few months. So just preparing for that, really. Anyway, I don't think we're going to really look at any of these freight jobs too seriously, because I do want to use my own trailer. But if there's anything which really does stand out as being fantastic, then we probably should take it. But I don't think so. Nothing too interesting there. Right, so into the trailer dealership. Obviously we have the three different categories here. I think I'm going to go for something fairly standard to begin with. Now we're going to go for the Daggerwin Logistics livery because it's just amazing, which is obviously going to work best with the tankers or the curtain siders or the box trailers, I think they're called, or the dryliners. Right, okay. So curtain sider is the obvious one to go for, but tanking could be a good option. It does say there, typical cargo types, liquid food goods. Interesting. Well, we could... Well, obviously, if it's restricted to a certain type of cargo, we might not have many choices. So I think probably curtain side to begin with. So let's just go for this very standard curtain sider. We'll customize it. So not many choices at this stage. We're not very high in the rankings, in the levels, but it could be worse. Yes, the dry freighter is the other one. Yeah, we'll keep that as standard. Daggerwin Logistics, which just looks amazing. Absolutely fantastic. As I said, if you want to download this, you can do. Please do head over to my Discord channel. And accessories, well, I'm not too sure if there's much that I want to go for here. Okay, we'll go for that. What else do we have? Pallet box. These things really don't improve things for us, as in the amount of money we can make. Just to make it look better. I'm happy with those as they are standard. And at the back here, full protection side skirts. Yeah, it just finishes it off quite nicely. Okay, we'll upgrade that. And can't do that yet. We don't need those for this one. And standard is the only one we can go for there. So there we go. £38,553. We can afford it. Which is very nice. We need to have it in Cambridge. Yes, we do want to buy it. And now we can attach it. So into the trailer manager. We need to use it. And then we should have the list of different jobs that we can go for. Nope, I've already bought a trailer. I don't want to buy another one. Cargo market, there we go. So what do we have from Cambridge? As I said, ideally I want to be going south. So Le Havre is the right direction. But first of all, we have this one. Containerized trees. Waiting for the icon to appear. Not sure if it's going to. Possibly not, but that's quite a good price. Glasgow is obviously the wrong direction. Swansea is into the west. Le Havre stands out. Just gets us over into France. So I'm tempted to do that first of all. How long would that take? 544 miles. Let's just go for the milk. If we can do two shorter ones today, that would be great. Anyway, take a look. Oh, isn't that brilliant? Let me just go into photo mode. Don't worry, we will drive in a second. Just can't miss this photo opportunity. Oh yes. Very nice. Need something for the video thumbnail. That will do. Brilliant. Okay. Let's go. So we don't need to rest. I did turn that option off before, but I think it might be back on. What's going on here? Bit of a gathering. Oh, crikey. Somebody doing a dance. Somebody's dancing. Oh, yes. Oh, that's brilliant. You see, that's just the reaction that we get when they see our trailer and they think, oh, wow, I'm going to do a celebratory dance. Just look at them go. Unless there's another reason for that, I'm not too sure. Oh, that is a great start. Okay, so let's just go. We don't need fuel. Yeah, I was talking about fatigue simulation and traffic offence. They should be on again. That is good. Oh, for goodness sake, it's already full. That's really going to mess things up. Oh, I didn't think it would already be full. We're already super tired, and we've just gone past the fuel station. That's just fantastic. There's a rest stop up here, but the thing is, we haven't picked up the trailer. We haven't picked up the cargo yet, so if I was to rest now, we are going to probably lose the job which I wanted. Anyway, look at the new lighting. All part of the new update. It's nice. It really does emphasise the sun shining into the cab. I'm not too sure if this is going to work, because it didn't work for me before. But I do need to check and just make sure that job is still going to be available. I'm hoping it will be. Oh yes, I don't think there's going to be an issue here. No, no problem. So please still be there. Oh, 8 hours and 42 minutes. We tend to rest for 9? Or is it 11? Or is it 10? Crying out loud. Right, enough of this. We'll just rest and we'll choose a different job. I don't really have many options there. Except for turning off the sleeping thing. Okay, so let's choose again. That one is still there. Ah, just a young seedlings one to Canterbury. We'll do that. Because I am looking to just do some short ones today. Looks like we've got space to spin around here. It's good. Yeah, so we're all rested up. Nice and quiet roads. Isn't this lovely? Cambridge. Very nice. I'm not too sure about the traffic though. When I've been to Cambridge, it's always been quite busy. So this is our depot just here. We'll get our cargo booked in and then we can reverse up to... Well, I'm not sure if it's going to be a bay, but we can reverse up to somewhere and get our young seedlings put in. It's just there in front of us. Just wondering if we can do a lap. It's the sort of place where you might be able to do a lap, but I'm not going to risk it. We're going to have to reverse. just so pleased that I've got this trailer. Or this, this livery. It does look so realistic. The lighting, brilliant. It's a great improvement. Okay, so we're into there. Let's get that loaded up. The cargo has been loaded. So I think in theory we should always make more per mile with our own trailer. I think that's how it works. Unless it's just to give you the freedom of customizing trailers. So quiet. Yes, this is nice and easy. It's just 162 miles. Just down the road, really. Despite it being quiet, we're still stuck at traffic lights. Obviously on a preset sequence. Come on, car, today. I don't know if I started pushing that or if I just nudged it or something. Maybe I messed it up. Yeah, I must have tapped it because they don't usually just sit there at traffic lights. Need to use that mirror more. Anyway, enough of that. There's one car on the road and I hit it. Although I didn't get a fine, which is interesting. I don't think I did anyway. So I need to be very careful with the speeds here. Don't want to get any more speeding fines. As JF Farming pointed out in his crash investigations, where he analyses my videos to see who was at fault. Yeah, I do get quite a few speeding fines, and I'm sure I can cut down on them. And as he quite rightly pointed out, it's probably just me getting confused between kilometers per hour and miles per hour when we're going between different countries, which use different units of measurement. Because, yeah, when you go into the 30 zones or 31 mile per hour zones in some European countries, it's actually showing 50 on the sign. 50 kilometers per hour. Not 50 miles per hour. Well, this does seem empty. I'm tempted to actually increase the traffic, like I did do back in episode 1 and 2. Although, you get the added benefit of just being able to pull straight out. Just show you a bit of third person view. Got a 30 mile per hour speed limit here. Temporary roadworks. Signs are in the middle of the road. Well, a bit of an exaggeration. Right, now we can really get our foot down, get to 56, and we should be there in no time. But I really am enjoying the different lighting. It's fantastic. Right, 56 on cruise control. Let's cruise along. And there really shouldn't be any issues. There's not really much that can go wrong.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I,
not again. That's the way I need to go, and we've got a diversion. So, luckily this time I think we can get around it. Do we really have to go to Croydon to get to there? Oh, of course, because we have to change onto the other side of the road. We have to go westbound to go eastbound. Crikey. What an annoyance. Okay, so whilst we're in Croydon, we'll stop off and we'll reconfigure the lorry. Because we're currently left-hand drive. I was thinking for a second, this feels really weird. What's going on? Then I remembered, I'm still in left-hand drive. And left-hand drive in the UK, always, for me, in this game at least, feels strange. I can never stay in the lane. I sort of drift like this, and I feel like I'm sort of central here, but if you look in the mirror, I'm way over the white line. So I need to get that changed over. The sky looks so different as well. It looks so realistic. Well, I'm hoping we're not going to have any more detours. We're lucky that we do actually have another way of going, an alternative route, because usually what happens is you get that block and then there's not actually a diversion. The diversion it takes you on just takes you in a circle and you end up in the same place again. Not only that, but the diversion is completely pointless anyway, because even if you take a day to divert, it will still be there. It never clears. You have to end the job, I think, if you want it to clear. It's there for that entire delivery. Well, it's starting to get dark. This is going to take longer than expected. Luckily we have plenty of driving time left. Hello, what do we have here? Undertaking? I need to be in this lane. They could have overtaken... No, I don't want to be in that lane. You're confusing me, you annoying traffic. Where are they all going? Petrol station. That must be the services. And big services too. Nice. So, don't know how much it's actually added to the trip. Fair chunk. This is my first time playing ETS2 since the update, and I've got to admit, I'm impressed. Look at this. Such a crossover. I'm drifting again. Don't like left-hand drive in the UK. We shall change things in Croydon. Back to right hand drive. I need to go right here, but it's no right hand turn. There is a sign on the traffic light just there, and the road says straight on only, so we have to turn left to go right. There must be a roundabout. So yeah, the less than 200-mile journey is going to turn into a huge job just because of various things, but mostly that dreaded road closure. And we have some fairly slow lights here. Sorry, some extremely slow lights here. I also noticed that some of the junctions, or some of the turnings, are very tight. The one getting onto the road that led down to the repair shop, that was extremely tight. Oh, where are we going here? Good job I got a sat-nav. Oh, wow. So this is the roundabout which is needed to get us to Canterbury. It's a good job it exists. That way. What was this fun? So much more interesting though than the UK base, or the base game UK. I think they're going to be working on it soon. It's so basic, and ProMods has just really brought it to life. Okay, now we need to go. Oh, what the? Why is there a New Holland baler here? Well, they've been making cone bales. That's entertaining. I'm seeing some interesting things today. Next thing is we'll see that man dancing on top of the baler. This is great. Okay, so we have 109 miles left to go. I think it's going to be fairly straightforward. I don't like saying that anymore. I know we can turn off the random events. I've already got it set super low because, to be honest, I like the idea behind them, but they can be very annoying. They're only annoying though if there's no alternative routes. Like, if it just sends you around in circles forever, it's not really how it should work. The lighting changes definitely made it darker at night. I suppose it makes the streetlights more effective, and it'll probably make high beam more effective as well. That's high beam. Definitely less glare, which is something I like, because you get so much. We used to get so much glare. Right, nice dark road here. Yeah, I think that's just the right amount of brightness. And you can see that's really reflecting on the overhead signs. That's good. Very good. Oh, a plane, look, an aeroplane. Just landing. Love how realistic those services signs are. Like I said, Costa and McDonald's. Oh, I seem to be, accidentally going into the services. Oh, okay. Why not? Where's the lorry park? Okay, accidentally going to buy some fast food. I'll probably accidentally walk into the services next. There's the lorry park. Well, I think it's worth it. I do like to explore as well as make deliveries. Yes, this lighting is fantastic. It really does feel like I'm there. Oh wow. Very good. Where am I going? I want to be on the road there. Oh, we're visiting the other services, okay. The hotel. Okay, so we have seen everything here. Let's go. Do we need fuel? No, we don't. But if we did, there it is. We've even got cars coming through here. Makes it even more believable. Even more realistic. Right. Kent. Pretty sure I've already been through a welcome to Kent area. Welcome to Kent sign. Oh well. We've probably sort of come out of Kent and gone back into Kent because we had to do that detour. Oh yeah, because of course we went to Croydon. Right, now we can really finish the journey. We're going to start to get tired soon. It's all the excitement from visiting service stations.
I'm sorry for all those promises I made you that I couldn't keep. But it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to? Why don't we go back to? Honestly, I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to? Why don't we go back to your bed? Just take me back to you. Wanna go back to you. Baby, take me back to you. I just wanna go back to you. Baby, take me back to
The final leg of our journey. Okay. I'm glad I brought that back to real time. Yes, when I learnt to drive, I was told that if you are doing a certain speed when the light turned to amber, you are obliged to go. I think if I had slammed on the brakes then to stop when they started changing, that would have been dangerous. That would have been more dangerous than continuing. But yeah, that's going to be an interesting one to review. They just changed at that sort of time where it's not really safe to slam your brakes on. Okay, so we are 9 miles from our destination. I absolutely love how you can now see cat's eyes in the road. Not actual cats, the little reflectors, to show, well, the markings of where the white lines are. I just thought it was amazing. It blew me away. I've been so amazed by the update. Parking brakes are good. Yeah, obviously some roads don't have them. We did go on a few. I don't know how well it picked up in the video though, because they're so faint. Obviously very obvious to me because I'm the player, but I'm not too sure if you're watching this on a smaller screen, and also with YouTube's compression and all that. Don't know what it would have done, but hopefully you could see them. We may have some more cat's eyes down here. Usually on the unlit roads we get them. It's an opportunity to use high beam. Here we go, we've got some here. When it's totally dark around you, that's when they have more of an effect. Right, so this is where we need to be. Windcheap Estate. Windcheap Estate seems to be quite dark. Making some very early morning deliveries. Right. Somewhere. I'm guessing it was that turning there, but what's... That's not a turning, is it? Just that... It's very disorientating when it's dark. I think the police were probably wondering what I was doing there. I'm just looking for my delivery depot. I don't even know if I'm in the right place now. I seem to have just turned up in a car park. These are some late night shoppers. Well, we're in. Yeah, I'm not too sure if there was another way in. It's going to be fun getting into there. We've got cars here. Crikey! And it would be dark, wouldn't it? I think there's probably a better way of doing this. Hopefully you're still here, watching the video. I'm just sort of slowly getting through things. Oh, don't want to hit the cars. I think I've hit the curb. Yeah, I think if I pull forward and then back up. It's a very tight place to park. It's got to be the tightest place so far. And I have chosen to do it in the pitch black. Well, I didn't choose to. It just happens to be. We're on night shift. I know we're going to hit a car. A parked car. Or the building. Oh, it's so close. So close. I think there's a hand railing back there too. I guess it's times like this when you don't want to be displaying your name. I'm sorry viewers, but it's very, very tricky in the dark. It'll probably end up being that there was a really good place to turn around somewhere. But it doesn't appear so. It just looks like that is it. Yep, that is as good as it gets, I think. So, just try and straighten that up and we'll be on to the bay. You will hear a very noisy steering wheel. And I do have a rule of not using third person view, but I might have never got there. I think we just have to agree that that was pretty tough. So, we made it. It's still excellent though. And I've made a bit of money. £6,195. 469 experience points. So we don't have much time left, but we'll try and get a very short one. So I think to finish off with, we're just going to do a very, very quick one. Graphite grease, 16 tonnes from Canterbury to Dover, which really is 15 miles. It's a very short distance. But that's going to leave us in a fantastic place for next time. We'll be in Dover, so we can go straight across to continental Europe. And maybe we could go to Spain, the playable area of Spain with pro mods. I think that would be nice. Because then we'll have the whole area expanded with the DLC. And it would take a bit of time to traverse France. And we could sort of zigzag, we'd have to go in a straight line. So yeah, let's just get to Dover. Oh yes, of course, we're still very tired. And it's still dark because we're not playing, or we're not employed by anybody. Keep forgetting that. Well, 15 miles. How long does it take to do 15 miles? Well, I suppose if you're going to go about taking a building down at the same time, it'll take a while. No, I really am amazed. I think probably if I was to revisit this this supermarket during daylight hours, I would not think it looks as not think it looks as bad. But that has got to be the worst delivery destination I've ever had. And my trailer is about to hit a car. I keep flashing the lights. I keep trying to put it into reverse. My plan for next time is to do a long distance drive. I think it will go better. Oh, we're actually going left, aren't we? Although we could go either way. It's a fairly quiet road. Don't know how much you can see, because obviously it is very dark. Don't like to drive with main beam too much though. Yeah, so obviously with the new lighting it's, as I said, much darker now, but I can't actually see anything. See, you wouldn't have thought there is actually a road up there, but there is. It just means that the darker roads are much harder to see, but I think it's good. I do really like the new lighting. Okay, right, so let's get that job booked in. Graphite grease, and that is our bay just over there. I really wish I was doing this in the daylight. We'll have to make sure next time it is nice and bright. We'll have to set off at 6 AM or something. That way we make the full use of the day. And I should probably change my key binding for changing from forward to reverse. Although, once again, we have a horrendously tight bay. What did I do to deserve this? In the dark as well. It was good in Iceland, it was never really dark. Good. Loading cargo. And we have 15 miles ahead of us. Oh, still in reverse. This is turning into a bit of a comedy act. No, I'll try much harder next time. There have been a few issues in this episode. We won't make another one. They probably wanted to come in here. So it's just up the road, I think. Pretty much back where we came from. Back to the road with the cat's eyes. Oh, we've got stars as well. That's what I wish Farming Simulator had. Oh, brilliant. Every night sky needs stars. Unless it's cloudy. It just looks so UK-ish. It really does. Pro mods with the new lighting is quite something. You'd have thought I'm trying to work for Pro Mods or something, but no. Or work for SCS. No. Just a big fan. And I think the traffic lights are better too. Easier to see. Might be worth getting the mod to remove the markers, because, yeah, obviously they look unrealistic. They can be handy. Already over halfway through our journey. Just heading up the A2. Let's hope the destination has nice and easy parking space, because this has just been terrible. I would like to reattempt them though, and oh goodness, bad luck today. Yeah, I'd like to reattempt them in the daylight. Good thing is it will be a bit brighter at our last destination. And before we do anything else after this, so next time, we need to rest. And that should bring us nicely to a good, well actually not a perfect time, it's going to be 11 AM or something, but not bad, could be much worse. The lights are working in my favour for once, that's rare. Now I want to see this lighting system in a thunderstorm. That would be something. I have to set my rain probability higher because I never seem to get rain. Is it 30 all through here? Much better, and it's floodlit. So we could go into there, but probably a bit tight. The best thing to do is going to be to try and swing round in here. Should be space. Well, I'm pleased they gave us a good one, a nice and easy one at the end. And now it's going to get light. I think it's the toughest I've had it during survival trucking, but I'm very pleased that we've done it. We can now collect a bit more money, not too much, about £1,000. But it's all extra. 1009. So there we go. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.